Hello, it's me Norm again from mybeerquest.com. And I know it's been a while and these videos are fairly infrequent, but I decided I had this beer in my fridge. It's been sitting there for a while, and just to talk about it, because I haven't done a video in a while. And this beer was actually a gift some time ago. It's from a vintage ale collection. It's called Golden Knot. Not even sure if it's still available. Looks almost more like a wine than a beer. And here is what's interesting about it. It's a wheat ale brewed with juices of Chardonnay grapes. So it is almost like a wheat ale slash wine. It's made by, it says Blue Moon Brewery, which, as far as I know, there is no such thing as Blue Moon Brewery. That's actually Miller Coors. It's not really. That's kind of because Blue Moon is not really a real beer. I don't think. I think it's more of a flavored malt beverage, which most of those bigger breweries are just high fructose corn syrup brewed into some sort of alcohol mixed in with beer flavor. They're not actually what I consider real beer anyway. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But you know what? They're not required to even tell you because they're not even regulated by the FDA. So, interesting facts there. So I don't know really what to expect. It is in a fancy bottle, however. So we'll see what we can do. Has some foil around the. I think I might need another opener. Oh, got it. Decided to open it with a wine opener just because, like I said, it's a Chardonnay beer sort of weird thing. But it does have a bottle cap, so we'll check it out. Just to let you know, this is a wheat ale. I'm not really fond of wheat ales, to tell you the truth, but it's been a hot day, and sometimes on a hot day, wheat ales can taste pretty good. And also, one thing else I wanted to mention before I get started, it says it's 9 point something alcohol per volume. So, that's a fairly strong beer. And it's more of a wine level, I guess. Wines are generally like between 12 and 14. Beers are between 4 and 7. The nose on it is rather fruity. It's almost like a wine, but it definitely has a beer head on it. Wow, that is interesting. It has been hot today. It actually had just cooled down because it's later in the day. But this is really fruity finish to it. And it almost does taste like a wine, like a Chardonnay wine. But the mouthfeel still has the foamy beer mouthfeel, but it has this wine kind of finish. Almost smells like a champagne, actually. It's actually not really overall that bad. Uh, if you're expecting beer, though, I wouldn't give it a try because it is more of a wine sort of taste. I think I am going to share the rest of this with my girlfriend. I think she would actually pretty much like it more than I would. But yeah, if you're going to sit down for a meal, it might taste good with a good meal. And it's light and refreshing. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm curious to know what the hangover feels like now, because wine and beer hangovers are very different. I don't normally drink enough to get a hangover. I try not to. I try to drink keep hydrated. But mainly a hangover is dehydration. But like I said, it's a very interesting wine kind of beer. So if you are maybe making a transition from wine to beer or vice versa, you might want to give it a try. Well, if you've had it, um, or if you have it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of it. And also, I'm also not doing these so much because I'm doing a new kind of channel. After drinking a couple beers, I'm going to just talk about Bitcoin, and it's called Bitcoins and Beer. If you don't know what Bitcoin is, you can either Google it or go on over to that channel. I'll try to leave a link in the description. And, let me know what you think of that and the whole Bitcoin thing, because, a lot of people have very high opinions of it, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos is get out, well, the other videos, is to, kind of get a conversation going and get a lot of the misinformation out of the conversation, because there seems to be a lot of misinformation and a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of FUD. And FUD stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But that's all I'm going to talk about that. So thanks for stopping by. Until next time, cheers. Enjoy your beer.